この俺が人間なんだ。
Alright, so in this one, we're going to be looking at the Game Press tier list. I just updated this, 15 minutes ago. To look at it, I am over the moon because people have been telling me to sell overrated. Well, if you guys follow Game Press, I guess you're wrong, huh? Game Press tier list updated. LF Perfect Cell added to Z tier. Free-to-play Kid Buu added to high tier 1. Super Vegeta added low tier 1. I think he should be tier 2, but hey, it is what it is. Then quite a bit movement of S tier. Any notes about this? Yes, one note. Cell is a hard decision, but we want to be consistent with the unit and team tier list. Future will be Z, Regen will be Z, PO is high S. 6-star PO, I agree. And Android's not bad either. Cell is core on all 4. Yes, Cell is core on Future. He replaces Rose. Rose got disrespected in this list, by the way, but just to look at it, oh boy, we finally got a new Z tier unit, right? Look at this man. Oh, where'd he go? Look at this man. Z tier. He actually probably is the worst. I know Z tier is like all around, like you could change up Z tier to be, 1 through 5 to be anywhere, but we got our 5th unit in Z tier. Everyone was saying Kid Buu better, Piccolo better, Ape better. Now people might see the light. 6-star Cell, Z tier. Just to keep looking though at everything else that we got here. Bojack is number 1 in S tier, so Blue Goku moved down. Goku I think moved down a little bit. Bojack being that high is okay. Kid Buu I just think should move down. Lock-in is a great ability, but it is just not the overall end-all be-all thing in the game, right? Kid Buu, I think he should move up a little bit, but this isn't a bad spot for him. DKP being better than LF Piccolo, I just hard disagree. I guess they're prioritizing Strike Regen because of Cell being Strike-based, but even so, LF Piccolo is just a better all-around unit than DKP. But, I mean, hey, they put Cell in Z tier, I can forgive some mistakes in my opinion, right? Again, it is a tier list, it's just my opinion versus their opinion versus your guys' opinion. Everyone's opinion is going to be different. This is my opinion. I'm agreeing with their opinion of Cell in Z tier. Would I say he's arguable with LF Piccolo for like number 5 or 6? Yes. But they want to put him Z tier? Who am I to disrespect that when I think it's very arguable he could be in that realm, right? Bardock, okay. Yeah, so this is where we start running into issues that I can't overlook. Because, Piccolo, DKP I could overlook, Bojack I could overlook, but Bardock, look. Super Saiyans is like a tier 1 team. Super Saiyans isn't a good team, right? The best team is the squishy Super Saiyans, which, just so you know, every Super Saiyan team squishy. You have Revival Gohan, Future Gohan, Bardock. That's the best Super Saiyan team they can really run. Maybe Red Gogeta instead of Future Gohan if you really want for like blue, red, purple. It's tier 1, it's glass cannon, you have no sustain, you have nothing besides damage. It's not a good team. If we were looking at, okay, let's just do damage, I would say powerful opponent should be like up there then, right? Like more powerful opponent should be up here because powerful opponent is very much heavily damage based than anything else. Like they have utility, but they have more damage than anything, right? Bardock should be down bottom of S, if not tier 1. Bardock should not be anywhere near this, especially disrespecting LF Piccolo like this, I think is quite absurd. We have some more disrespect, I see. Piccolo there, again, I think he should swap with DKP just flat out. I think he's actually better than Fat Buu and Kid Buu, but that's just me speaking out loud. Evolution Blue Vegeta, I just don't get the value of Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta being this high. Like, I don't. Because Frieza Force with LF Frieza, Full Power Frieza right there, and LF First Form Frieza, they shit on God Ki. I understand maybe they didn't run into Frieza Force as often as they run into God Ki, so they're like, okay, maybe we value Evolution Blue Vegeta higher because this, that, and the other, but overall, just the team of Great Ape, LF Frieza, Nappa, and Zenkai Frieza, it's just a better setup than the God Ki setup of Toppo, Blue Goku, and God Vegeta. Like, it doesn't. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution should be the highest of that core, but he should not be this high. He should not be over Great Ape Vegeta. Just team-wise. You gotta think team-wise. You can't just think individual unit when you think about these. Team-wise, Saiyans shits on God Ki. Frieza Force shits on God Ki. Androids, to an extent, is better than God Ki. Like, if you have the Cell, which this list encompasses with the Cell, right? It's better. God Ki is not that good of a tag. Sure, Evolution Blue is a great carry. He can do everything if you play correctly. But there's other tags where I can play like a complete fucking jackass and do nothing, and I'll win the game just as easy, and if not 10 times easier than a God Key match would go. Like, I really don't have to play that well with Saiyans, with Regen, compared to God Key. I could just play like a lackadaisical little fuck, do everything wrong, and still win with Regen, with Saiyans, with androids, more or less. Like, I can do that with Frieza Force. I can do that. I have the ability with these units, and Evolution Blue is not a unit like that. He's so good, but he's just... his team isn't that great. He should not be there. He should be, I think, right above Zamasu is where he should be, and then Blue Goku should move way down. But to keep going, why the fuck is this guy here? Purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know where you see him. I have not run into this man, so I don't know where their experience is coming from. Why is he here? You're not running him on Saiyans. You have options on options for better Saiyan core members, especially with viability at least, because he's only a single buffer, right? You don't need a purple on that because you just have everything else. You have type neutrals. What the fuck do I need a different color if I have type neutral units? Or units that can hit type neutral. I have Angel Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, both type neutral. Why do I care about bringing my purple when I have 2 type neutral? That doesn't bode well in my head for me. Like, I just don't get it. That guy, he should be like top tier 1, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I see negative value in him for any circumstance. Truly, I understand he's a good unit, but it's like, there's good units that are lower. Like, okay, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is as good, if not a little bit better, on the core Saiyan roster than the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but he ain't there. He's a good unit. He ain't there. Why not? I don't understand, right? It doesn't make sense. You can't say like, oh, Sun Family, that's why. No, Sun Family doesn't fucking... oh, what the fuck? Sun Family, oh, it's so good, Sun Family. No, it's not. He should not be there, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, keep going. Grade 8 Vegeta again. I think he should just be up higher. Frieza Force is so disrespected by players, not by the game. In-game, Frieza Force is fucking beloved, and it's a very fucking good tag. Just, you need stars, right? And this list, again, encompasses stars that you want and need, but yet still disrespected. I guess you just don't see enough PvP to respect the team, but I don't know, maybe I'll run it more so people can respect it. I have this Vegeta 6 stars, I have LF Frieza Senkai, I have Nappa, I don't have this full power Frieza, but I think that trio is at least good enough to where, you know, I can show off Frieza Force where it's like, this is a good team, like, be scared of this team. It is better than a lot of your meta teams you think are very good. Blue Goku, again, I think he should just be, like, above Red Gogeta, I guess, because he's better than Topo to me, just a little bit, and Red Gogeta is just overrated because Super Saiyans, so yeah, he should be down there, he just shouldn't be that high. Zamasu on Strike Future, I do respect Zamasu, I do think he is very good for what he is. I don't think he's anything cracked beyond belief. I do think he can turn the tide of a match if you know how to play, but this is like Evolution Blue Vegeta. They can both turn the tides of a match if you're good enough. But he's not rated near fucking LF Piccolo. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Tournament Power 17 moved up quite substantially just because, you know, strike androids. I mean, you got this guy who has the manipulation of sub count with his green card. You can pick your rush target, you can pick your blue card target, then fucking one-hit KO them or get them very low. Like, you just have so much manipulation with this guy, and you have cover change, and you have healing, and you have damage. You have literally everything with this guy. There's not really a negative to this Tournament Power 17. He's very good, and he should have been well more respected on release, but at least he's getting respect now because of androids getting this massive buff of Cell. Frieza, I already went over him. We should just move him up because Frieza Force is goated. It is goated. Red Gogeta, get the fuck out of this tier. You should be middle tier 1. Oh, Blue Trunks moved down. Good. Thank God. Red Gogeta. Super Saiyans is not a good team. Movies, you are not to the core. And Fusions is tier 3. Like, Red Gogeta shouldn't be here. He's overrated because of Super Saiyans, and he just shouldn't be this high. It's just really that simple. God Topo. Honestly, I think he's fine because Blue Goku should be a little bit above him. I think he is the worst of the 3, but I don't think he's necessarily bad. It's just God Key, again, isn't really that great with what they have so far, and the only way for that to get better is more buffs, but they don't have that right now. Namek Goku, he's really low on this, actually. Really? Okay. Should he be that low? I guess. I guess, right? I guess they're encompassing that Namegoku players aren't the greatest. So I agree. I'm not going to say anything more. If you're a good Namegoku player, you know he should be higher. If you're a bad one, you agree with this. Frieza, I already went over him. Just put him up. Put him up. He deserves to be higher. Please stop disrespecting Frieza. Please. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super 17. Super 17 should move up a little bit. Android's getting above. He should move up. Even if he doesn't flow well with him, they should move him up at least a little bit here, I think. Android 18, the sub option for MVP 7, Tournament Power 17. Blue Trunks is a sub option on hybrids. And Blast Future is not that good, so yeah. Angel Vegeta above Gogeta Blue. I agree. Saiyans is just too good. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think he should always move up a little bit. Then Majub, a little bit overrated in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. Then Tier 1. Okay, so Goten. Yeah, Goten's not bad, he's just replaced is all. Kid Buu above Yajirobe, really. That 30% is a lot. This is the healing, the sustain, the more damage buffs he gives on his green card. He has a lot going for him. His damage isn't crazy, it's only 60% at peak. So I guess it makes sense. I wouldn't say this is bad to put him here. I would just say it's a little bit higher than I would anticipate. Because you're not needing to run him. Like, sure, he's a unit you'd want to bring into a fight to make your other units look like fucking powerhouses, but, like, he's not Cell's best partner, given Regen is better than Android's. Cell has a better partner with Android 21, right? Like, it's just better. I do think he's very good, though. Green Broly, I feel like he's just overrated to fuck. He's good at stalling, that's it, but Namegoku's kind of the same way. You're really good at stalling with that character. So if he's that high, why isn't Broly that high? Broly's just not that good, right? He's very, mediocre. He's not bad, he's just mediocre. I think Yajirobe easily is better than him. And Yajirobe, again, he just fucks Saiyans. He fucks anyone. That, you know, blue card he draws infinitely every single time he comes in when the enemy's below 50% HP. Definitely not a miss of a unit. Very good unit there. Nappa moved up, huh? Nappa above DKP. See, this is what I mean. They respect Frieza Force a little bit because they're not thinking about Nappa on Saiyans right here. They're thinking about Nappa on Frieza Force. He got respected to be above DKP. But Nappa should be higher, man. Nappa should be like Red Gogeta. I'm not even joking with that. Nappa should be way high. He's worse than Purple Vegeta Blue? I don't know about that one, man. That's a hard take. Purple Vegeta Blue is pretty much fucking useless. And Nappa's core on Frieza Force. I don't know about that. Yeah, that ain't the play. That is definitely not the opinion I agree with, at least. DKP, whatever. Gohan, I don't like him at all, so whatever. Honestly, I would say the EX Blue Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that just came out is probably higher than this Zenkai Gohan, honestly. Just, he's a shittier Walmart Trunks, that EX one, but this blue one, you don't get his cut, he's not doing anything he wants to do, right? You drop combo into him, he's not doing anything. Topo hit 18. 18 went up because, well, I assume she went up because Android's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. How is 18 above Blue 21? No way, right? Blue 21 offers way too much. I know she's aged, but she still offers way too much for Cell. And color synergy, right? And she's strike-based stats. I know 18 is also strike-based, but she doesn't support like Cell. Or for Cell, rather, like 21 does. Android 21 should be like right beside DKP. Like Android 21, 50% key recovery, 35% damage inflicted, blue card cost down, and blue card damage up. That's what she's doing for Cell. On top of the def buff of removing or gaining 2 balls, whatever it is that she gives. She should move up, especially with her high defensive stats. Yeah, I think she should move up quite a bit, actually. Kaon Khalifa being above her is kind of disrespectful. Yeah. Oh! Cyberman above fucking Revival Gohan. Now that's something I love to see. And Nappa also above Revival Gohan. Remember? Nappa was below Revival Gohan? I guess they saw some Frieza Force light, but Saiyan Saga, Cybermen is your main green. I've been saying this for a while now. I'm glad they agree, because look at them. Love to see it. Love to see it. Fuck Revival Gohan, by the way. Then, anything else interesting? Hey, look, I did a video on this guy earlier. Actually, just went up, like, what, 8 minutes ago. Kamikolo. He's not terrible. Wait, whoa. We should not be doing this bullshit. Goku Black is below Kamikolo, transforming Gogeta, and Green Trunks. I understand Cell replaces him. I get that. But no. Hell no. That is not even a debate in my mind. LF Rose has a lot more value than motherfucking Green Trunks and transforming Gogeta. Sorry to say, no. Rose should be like very high up here. I would say Rose is like Green Cooler level minimum. Like minimum. No, you can't slander Rose like that. That is disrespect. You're putting him near UI Goku? UI Goku's in the fucking trash. Rose is actually usable. Definitely disagree with that. Then Super Vegeta. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. People were telling me, he's really good. And I showcased him on his initial showcase. I never did him again. Because he's shit. He wants 15 counts in the fight. No, he wants 10 counts in the fight to get his max damage buffs. Then, Super Saiyan buffs only last for 5 counts after that. Because it's 15 counts for Super Saiyan buffs. So you swap out, you get your 10 counts done. Then you have 5 counts of criticals with Vegeta at his peak damage. And how likely is it you're going to stay into a fight for 15 counts with one unit? Not very likely. Super Vegeta's fucking ass. Thank you, Game Press. I appreciate you for that. Did they rate this Gohan? I wonder if this EX Gohan made the list. I would think he made the list. He's not bad. He really didn't make the list. Oh, he did. God damn, he's low. Why is he so low? Alright, I know this is nitpicking because it's fucking tier 3, tier 2. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about them, but this Gohan is not worse than Legends Road Trunks, any blue unit up here. I mean, just to look at blue units at all. Yeah, he's not worse than these. Maybe Kaioken? Maybe? Yeah, he is not. He's not that bad, that EX Gohan. He's not that great. But he's not tier 3. That's a little bit disrespectful. I think he needs to be shown off a little bit more. He is not bad. He did very good damage on my team. Yeah, I don't think he's that bad. But overall, Game Press, the one shining light of this, some negative, I guess you could say, is obviously Cell right here, making it in. Again, Z tier is all debate of who's number 1 to number 5. I would say Revival Gohan's number 1, Future Gohan's number 2, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's number 3, FSK's number 4, and then Cell's number 5. I actually could see, and this is a hard debate to make. I'm not even like vouching that it's even true, but I could see an argument, just a discussion even, where FSK is actually lower than Cell. I don't know. That's just me. I think I'm pushing it a little bit too far by saying that even in general, but I do think there is at least a discussion to say FSK is worse than Cell. Just a discussion. Doesn't really matter because they're all in Z tier, but I think it's able to be said. Then, overall, some of this S tier is a little wonky. Again, you see these God Key units, these Super Saiyan units, it's like, what are you doing up here? You ain't being run in PvP. You aren't meta, and even if you are running PvP, that doesn't mean you're good. Like, people can run God Key all they want. There's better teams. Regen's a better team. Frieza Force is a better team. It's just more expensive, more hard to obtain. God Key's pretty easy to obtain. You had God Topo on All-Star banner, who you just get him 2 stars, 6 star from the missions, boom, you're done. Z-power him up from there. Evolution Blue's the only harder one to get because he's an LF, but it's Evolution Blue Vegeta. Everyone summoned for Evolution Blue Vegeta. It's a cool form, cool everything. Everyone summoned, right? Frieza Force, not everyone loves the Saiyan Saga, not everyone loves Frieza, so maybe people just don't have fucking Nappa, Vegeta, LF Full Power Frieza, all these other units, and Zenkai Frieza, to even Zenkai him is very strenuous. It's hard because it's the same thing as Piccolo, right? People don't have Piccolo Zenkai because it's just harder to have them. But let me know what you guys think of the Game Press tier list. Overall, I do think it's alright. I would make some substantial changes in S tier, but Z tier, that is the main thing that you want to focus on, because that is the top of the game, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. S tier, again, has some changes I would make, but nothing too drastic to where I'd be like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. I mean, maybe besides a few units, but nothing like, okay, from S tier to tier 2, right? Like, I'm not saying that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.